Hey guys, this is Corey with Custom RV in Amarillo, Texas, and today I have another new unit to show you. This is the 2020.5 Forest River Arctic Wolf Model 311 ML. This is by far their most popular floor plan that we've seen so far. It weighs in about 8,800 pounds and is 35 foot in length. Let's go ahead and we'll jump onto the inside and check out some of the awesome features in there. Alright guys, so this is the view from the hallway. I'm on the upper deck of the fifth wheel, and as you come down in the morning, this is what you'll be greeted with. So you'll notice starting right off the bat, you've got your Thomas Paine Collection heat, massage, and lighted theater seat, and you'll notice that is a larger theater seat as the cup holders are side by side instead of front to back, and you also notice that it has a larger center console there. As we come over here, you'll notice you've got one trifold sleeper sofa here, and that is surrounded by all kinds of windows. And you'll also notice that these have the zebra shades, which are awesome. And you can either block out as much or as little light as you want, or you can put them all the way up and blend in all the light. So again, you've got one trifold sleeper sofa there. That'll make into a queen size bed. And as we spin around, you'll notice your other slide out is over here, and you have a matching trifold sleeper sofa bed. You can walk through with both of these open, which is awesome. Usually you have to be in a wide body unit to get that, but because these are full 3 foot deep slides, you can very easily do that. Alright, spinning back around, you'll notice your electric space heating fireplace, which I have on, and man, is it working great. That puts out 5,200 BTUs of electric heat, and being that it's 43 outside, it's definitely helping in here today. And then above that, you've got your AM, FM, and Bluetooth stereo system there. That'll play your interior and exterior speakers. And as we look up, you'll notice you've got plenty of space to mount a very large TV. TVs are not included on this particular one. We chose not to add those as it is an optional piece of equipment. If that's the only thing stopping you from purchasing this particular unit, we can definitely make that happen. And then above that, you've got some nice exterior or extra storage, and you'll notice the fluted glass inserts and all these blue LED accent lights in here, and those are all on one switch, which is awesome. You don't have to have them on, but man, they have just a look to them when they're on, which is very, very nice. You'll also notice in here wide open floor space, and there's no heat vents in the floor. They use cabinet ducted heating, which you can see right there in the steps again, which is awesome. And last thing before we jump into the kitchen, if we look up top again, sorry, I know I'm jumping around, you'll see your main 15,000 BTU AC, and you'll also notice as we spin back around, you'll notice that you have a ceiling fan, which is awesome. And then the last thing that you'll notice up here, again, more of those pendulum lighting and blue lights, you'll notice you have dual AC runs, and that's something that not a lot of fifth wheels in this price point do. And the cool part about that for you as a consumer is this has racetrack ducted AC. So both ACs are going to be pushing air in opposite directions, and what that does is that's going to keep the air moving, and so it'll cool more efficiently. Alright guys, let's go ahead and we'll jump into the kitchen and dining area of this new Arctic Wolf 311 ML. Alright guys, so we're in the kitchen now of this 2020 Arctic Wolf 311 ML, and we'll go ahead and we'll start with the dinette table. And I love where they put this, and the reason I say that is you have all these nice windows that look out at your campsite in the morning when you're going to want to drink your coffee. And speaking of windows, again, I'm backtracking just a hair. You have all these windows on the camp side of the RV, and on the off door, and on the rear, which is really, really cool. And you don't find that in a lot of fifth wheels. But again, you've got plenty of room to get in and out of this freestanding table and chairs, which again is really nice. If we come over here, we'll kind of start in the back and work our way back around to the kitchen. You've got this awesome pantry, tons of storage, plenty of room between here and this shelf, where if you wanted to put a cordless vacuum or something, you've got plenty of room to do that. And this pantry goes all the way to the roof, so if you have some tall items that you want to stick up here, you have plenty of space to do that. Next to that, you've got the 10.7 cubic foot Furrion 12 volt compressor driven fridge. Huge space in there. This is the same physical dimensions, width and height as an 8 cubic foot fridge. It's just deeper since it does not run off of propane. Propane and electric fridges are still available. This is just what we chose to go with, since we have the optional juice pack solar option put on here. And up top you have another big chunk of storage that's basically as deep as the fridge for some of your cookie sheets and pots and pans and things of that sort. Even above the microwave here, you've got another big chunk of storage there, which again is awesome, and that's as deep as the microwave. Speaking of your microwave, you got that right here. Again, this is, well, this actually went down in weight. I think I said 8,800 pounds. This is actually 8,115 pounds, which is very, very lightweight, despite it having 2 super slides. And again, it's about 35 foot in length. Down here you've got your Greystone oven. This is very similar to the Furrion. It has the blue light up knobs, window in the oven door, light in the oven, and it has the cast iron grates, which is awesome, plus the electric sparker. Down below there you got plenty of room for a wastebasket. And this year they added an extra drawer, which is nice. So you have 3 drawers instead of 2. Unlike last year. Plenty of countertop space. All your countertops here are going to be a pressed membrane thermofoil style countertop. You've got the high-rise black stainless steel faucet with the sprayer attachment. And you also have got the black stainless steel farm sink with the apron there. And I absolutely love that sink. It just has a nice look to it. There are electrical outlets on right back there, as well as USB ports, and then there's some up underneath the cabinet. And then you have one of your slide controls here and another electrical outlet. The reason that this one here is there instead of up there with the rest of the control panel is that this slide out, you have to be able to access it here so you can bump it out so you can get up to the bedroom and bathroom deck during transit. Rounding out the kitchen, you've got a nice divided shelf, tall storage for some of your cups and plates and things, again, which is awesome. All right, guys, let's go ahead and we'll jump up to the control panel and the bathroom of this Arctic Wolf 311 ML, and we'll check out some of the awesome features up there. All right, guys, so real quick, before we look at the control panel, one thing I did want to show you, and this is just a classic feature, is you've got storage in your steps. That just takes me back to my parents' fifth wheel, because it's got the same thing. You also have the hidden version of One Control. So this will let you control your lights, your slide outs, your awning, which is really cool. And I think that's a nice addition to the Arctic Wolf. Up here you've got your BAL auto leveling system. In future versions of this will be in the pass-through, but this was built before they made that change. And then down here you've got your lights, your awning, your water pump, water heater, and your slide out and awning controls. I think I said awning twice, but we'll roll with it. Then you've got your main AC thermostat. And then here's your voltage monitor for your juice pack solar system. And basically this is telling you how much volts you have in your battery. So as you can see, this particular time in the video, I have 13.6 amps supplied to my battery. Now I am plugged into 50 amp service right now. That way I can run the fireplace and everything, but this will also work with your solar panel. All right, let's head on to the bathroom now. So we'll start off over here. You have got this nice medicine cabinet, plenty of storage there. BFI protected outlet, huge sink, and more of that pressed membrane countertop. Tons of storage here, more so on the other side. The other side's, this side's just plumbing access, but again, you've got plenty of space for a wastebasket there. Little cubby hole if you want to set your toothpaste, toothbrush, pill bottles, whatever you want to set in there. And then behind this door, you have got all of this storage. And man, if that's not enough linen space for you, then you probably need to look at a bigger unit, because that is a huge cabinet. And what's underneath here, well, I'll show you that here in a minute once we get to the bedroom. You've got your 30 by 36 shower, so plenty of room there. You have the Nautilus shower door there. That is a self squeegeeing shower door, and it's mildew resistant, which is awesome. I'm about 6'1", 6'2", and I have plenty of room to stand up in without necessarily having to be in the bubble. If you're taller than me, then you still have a little bit of room. You have a air conditioning duct in here. Some fifth wheels don't in their bathrooms, which is crazy. You've got the bigger MaxxAir vent fan and a porcelain foot flush lever toilet and a heater duct down there. Now that is the only floor ducted heating in this unit, and at least it's not right here in the middle of the floor, which is, you know, I'm okay with that. And then you have a nice solid door to separate the bathroom off from the rest of the unit. All right, guys, let's go ahead and we'll jump up to the bedroom now. All right, guys, so we're in the bedroom of this 2020 Arctic Wolf 311 ML. And you have, as you can see, you've got a nice queen size bed. That is a change from last year, as this is a 60 by 80 true queen. This will not have the tilt feature anymore. That's something that they took off. There's storage underneath there. It's easy access. And then over here, you've got some nice little cupboards. More of that blue LED accent light. And then you've got nightstands with household and USB plugs in there as well. Second AC is an optional piece of equipment. That is another 15,000 BTU AC. So you have 30,000 BTUs of cooling capacity, which you're going to need down here in Texas. But again, I think most people would prefer to have the second AC than have to add it later. Cross breeze windows on both sides of the bed. You've got your thermostat here, as well as your light switch. And as we go over here, you're probably wondering, where's my bedroom slide out? Well, this particular one does not have one. That's a change they made from last year to lighten it up. It saves about between 400 and 500 pounds of weight just for the slide out. And they actually gave you more storage, which I'll open up here in a second. But you do have bedroom TV access here. Now, if I open this up, and let me get both of these real quick, you have this awesome storage space. Got cubby hole for shoes down there, and then you have plenty of hanging space for this size of unit. And the main reason that they went to this particular bedroom setup is so that you can tow this with a half-ton pickup. For example, like your EcoBoost Ford, provided it has the max payload capacity and some other options. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for the inside. Let's go ahead and we'll take a look at some of the outside features on this Arctic Wolf 311 ML. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump outside now. All right, guys, so we're on the outside of this 2020 Arctic Wolf 311 ML. As you can see, you've got docking lights on your molded one-piece fiberglass cap, which is awesome. Standard hitch pin box. You do have some storage up in here, which I'll go ahead and open for you, and pardon my terrible camera work while I do this. So again, pretty good amount of storage. You've got a battery disconnect in there, which is awesome, and that's part of your solar panel controller. As we come out over here, you've got an additional solar prep on the outside. So what this will do is allow you to expand the 50-watt solar panel that's already on the roof from the factory. That particular package comes with a 50-watt panel, solar charge controller, the voltmeter you saw on the inside, and a 12-volt deep cycle marine grade RV battery from the factory. We open up this compartment here. This will be your 20-pound propane tank. You have one on each side for easy exchange. And the Arctic Wolf rides on the NXG frame. Basically what that is, it's a lighter weight frame that is stronger and huck bolted. It uses high strength, low alloy steel, and you can see the lease latch down there as well. Magnet holdbacks on the door. And you've got this nice LED strip light in here for your pass-through storage. Tons of pass-through. You'll notice all the aluminum framing up there. And they do insulate their upper deck, which is awesome. And you also notice they're using the thicker baggage doors. And these do have the slam latch doors on them. This is for your cable and satellite hookups for out here, which is really neat. Here's your first slide out. And you'll notice the second jack for your auto leveling system, dual axle, and those tires do have the tire pressure monitoring system on them. Big power awning, LED light strips in those, which I conveniently forgot to turn on. Exterior grab handle and your 3-step MORryde entry. Those will flip inside the door and have adjustable feet, which is really neat. Back up over here, you've got a propane hookup. So if you ever want to hook up a gas grill or something, you can do that. And then as we look down here, you'll notice your prep for the exterior accessory or towing hitch. Ask your salesperson about pricing and availability of those options. And then you'll notice your spare tire on the back. These units are pre-prepped for a ladder. We did not bring this particular one in with the ladder, but it can be added on, and you'll notice your backup camera prep is up there as well. Arctic Wolf is a fully laminated product, so your rear wall, nice and solid, fully laminated. Your sidewalls going this way are fully laminated, and your slide-in panels are fully laminated. There's your 50 amp service and your outside shower. 6-gallon gas and electric water heater with DSI spark ignition. And as we come up here, you've got your city water, black tank flush, cable and satellite, and your freshwater fill, as well as your furnace access. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this 2020 Arctic Wolf 311 ML. If you're interested in this unit, feel free to give us a call at 806-335-2336. Also, if you have any questions, put those in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe to keep up to date with more of our videos. And have a wonderful rest of your day.